Hey, good morning, it's Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. Had a neighbor drop off a copy of the May 26 issue of the New Yorker magazine in my mailbox last month. Put a little post-it note on it saying, I think you might be interested in this. He was in Manhattan, picked up a copy of this magazine for his plane ride home. Now, all the major media publications in Vancouver picked up on this a few weeks ago as well. If you haven't read it yet, just go to YouTube or Google, type in the New Yorker magazine, The Rise of Vancouver Real Estate, and read it for yourself. I won't go into a lot of details on it here. I'll keep it pretty simple, but essentially it's it just reaffirms some of the things that I've been blogging about here for the past 3 years. It talks about this reporter came out to Vancouver and basically the story was a city like Vancouver, it's not all that big, it's not what you call a world-class city. Our economy is at about the same scale as a city like Reno, Nevada or Nashville, Tennessee. Yet when you look at Vancouver's real estate prices, we rival that of New York, Southern California, San Francisco, some of the most expensive real estate in North America. And at first blush, if you look at it, you'd think this is in a hideous housing bubble here in Vancouver that's going to pop. It's 50% at least overpriced. But after you look at it a little further, as this reporter found out, Vancouver now, I guess it's being coined as what we call a hedge city. First time I've heard that phrase term, but it makes sense. Talks about how a lot of foreign buyers, a lot of them of course are from China, we all know that, have been buying into Vancouver, and the reason they are is because it's a safe place, of course, to put their money. The political system here is stable, the economy is good, the standard of life here is pretty much some of the best you can get anywhere. Clean drinking water, fresh air, a lot of the things that other people in other parts of the world simply don't have. So they want to have a piece of real estate in a country like that, and Vancouver meets that bill. So take a look at it, Google it. It's another kind of nail in the coffin to these people over the last 10 or 15 years that have been saying Vancouver real estate is in a bubble and it's going to crash. I've been saying on my blog for a long time here that real estate goes up and down. It's pretty common to have 5, 10, 15% corrections. We should have a 10% correction on average a couple times every 10 years. We just had one in 2012 where we had about a 10% correction. Those are normal. 50% correction though, even though I don't go predicting real estate because nobody can accurately what it's going to do in the long term, but I've never seen a 50% correction. It just won't happen. This article kind of substantiates that. Vancouver is a desirable place for not just locals, but people from the rest of Canada, and then of course foreign buyers. They want to live here, they want to buy here. That will always keep the prices stable. We've got a lack of buildable land here. You've got water, mountains, the agricultural land reserve, so we're limited on inventory. And then finally, it's an equity-driven market here, which I blogged about before. It's people that have been in the market for 10, 15 years. They've built up equity, and they continue to move up the property ladder. But have a look at this New Yorker article. I think you'll find it interesting. I'm Owen Bigland, as always. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.